Hello friends. Being successful is not the most hardest thing to do in this life. If we want to become successful in our life, then we have to have equal shares of hard work, luck, and positive attitude in our life. Yes, you heard that correct. If we have positive attitude and some luck in our life, then we could be successful. Albert Einstein said a very right quote. He said that don't be a person of success, be a person of value. We all should run after value. We should never think about how much successful we would be in our life. If we have positive attitude and good values, then we would easily get success in our life. So, in this regard, now let's listen to a short story. The Nobel laureate, Professor C.V. Raman, after retirement, wished to open a research institute in Bangalore. So, he gave an advertisement in the newspaper for recruiting 3 men in his institution. Lots of eager scientists applied, thinking that even if they were not selected, they would at least get an opportunity to meet the Nobel person. In the first round, 5 candidates were selected, and the final interview was to be taken by Professor C.V. Raman himself. 3 were selected out of 5 that day. Next day, Professor Raman was taking a walk in his garden and found a young man waiting to meet him. He realized that it was the same man who was not selected yesterday. The professor asked him what was the problem, and he replied that there was no problem at all. But after finishing the interview, the office had paid him ₹7 extra than his claim, and he wanted to return it. But because the accounts had closed, they could not take back the amount and asked him to accept it and enjoy. The man said that it is not right for him to accept the money which did not belong to him. Professor C.V. Raman told him, "So you wish to return 7 rupees?" and he took the money from him. After going few steps forward, the professor asked the young man to meet him the next day at 10:30 a.m. The man was happy that he would get an opportunity to meet the great man again. When he met the professor next day, the Nobel laureate told the young man, "Son, you failed in the physics test, but you have passed the honesty test. So I have created another post for you." The young man was surprised and very happy to join. Later on, he too became a Nobel laureate in 1983. This young man was Professor Subramaniam Chandrasekhar. He till now had become a US citizen of Indian origin. He has written a book on how the 7 rupees changed his life. This was how honesty made a great scientist. Moral: what is lacking in talent can be fulfilled by hard work, guidance, or help from others. But what is lacking in attitude and thinking can never be fulfilled by anything in life. Thanks for watching and have a nice day ahead.